شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم، وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. ثم أما بعد. Just to reflect on the ayat that the Sheikh recited, the Sheikh Hafidahullah. And I don't know why we say the Sheikh Hafidahullah. And we can say Doctor Hafidahullah, Engineer Hafidahullah. Any job, may Allah Ta'ala protect everyone. But because we love the Shuyukh, and may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala guide them so they can help us to be guided to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. فالشيخ حفظه الله ذكرنا بقصة قارون. And the most important point in this one في قوله تعالى وابتغ فيما آتاك الله الدار الآخرة ولا تنس نصيبك من الدنيا وأحسن كما أحسن الله إليك. And seek what Allah from what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon you, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you, seek the akhirah, seek the hereafter. Make your final goal is akhirah, al-Jannah. This is your final destination. And at the same time, don't forget your dunya, don't forget a portion, don't forget what you have in this dunya, don't forget to enjoy, to have good time and so on. And again, subhanAllah, and this is the beauty about Islam, the balance between the akhirah and the dunya. And many times we again, subhanAllah, the idea of al-mizan, skill, is very important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran mentioned many times, وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفْعَهَا وَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevated or raised the heaven and established the scale or the mizan. So this mental image, Surah Al-Hinayl al-Mizan, تكون دائما في رأس كل مسلم. And every Muslim has to have this mental image in every work he does or every statement he makes and so on. So when we have the mizan goes to more heavy in one side, then we are out of balance. SubhanAllah, we are out of balance. And you hear this term many times, whatever in business or in life, in everything, in financial, in engineering and so on. So our final destination, our main goal, ulama mentioned many examples, and one of them is someone traveling to a city. And he took the train. So in the train, he stayed in maybe he can reserve a cabin for him or even a chair. He started to beautify and get many stuff in this area. And he spent too much money on this trip, okay? But he forgot that after 4 hours, after 4 days, or after 40 years, he will reach his destination and he will leave the train. You will step off the train. You will leave the train. So don't make the train. Yes, you need to have good time in the train. You have to have good food in the train. You need a book. You need internet. You need Wi-Fi. Yes, but the train is not the final destination. The train is not your main goal. So subhanAllah, this part of the ayat, وَابْتَغِ فِي مَا أَتَاكَ اللَّهُ الدَّارَ الْآخِرَةَ, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon you, keep your focus on akhirah. But in the same time, don't forget the dunya. And many people, subhanAllah, they forget the dunya also. Yes, I know is not forgetting that he doesn't enjoy. He make it too tight. Like everything is haram, everything is haram, everything is haram. And we lose this area or this margin of halal or mubah, or the stuff that are allowed. And subhanAllah, the same ayat give me this idea also. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran give us clear rules or clear hukm, clear orders in certain things. So the ulama of Islam, they all agreed upon them. They all agree about this issue. There is no problem with these issues among the ulama. For example, we all do, whatever book you read, the arkan salah, the order of the salah and the pillar of the salah, you stand, you have to recite Surah Al-Fatiha, and then you make one ruku'. Nobody say 2 ruku', and you make 2 sujood. We don't have a different opinion about 3 sujood or 1 sujood, right? And then all the number of rak'at for dhuhr, for asr, and so on, all the same. There's no issue, right? But subhanallah, some ahkam, some rules of fiqh. We have you recite Fatiha behind the imam or not. You know, you you raise your hand or not. All these different issues, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala let them happen for a reason. And one main reason, so we have what I call, I use this term in math, you know, we have constants and variables. Everybody agreed about the constants, nobody changed them. And then we have variables that we dispute, we have different opinion about them. The constants, because you are abd to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not up to you. And He knows better and He decided for us what to do. But in the same times, we are not robots. Insan, Allah gave him a brain and mind and feeling. And the insan want to rule himself. The insan want to have a say in his life. So out of His wisdom, subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave you an area where you make the decision. And this is a great mercy and great wisdom from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the deen, that you know, it comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make all the deen, all the ahkam, all the ruling of the deen is one hukm. And we all follow it. You know, it's very clear. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ولا يسأل عما يفعل. Nobody can ask Allah why He was doing so and so. But out of His wisdom, when we think about it, it could be, I'm not saying this is the main reason, it could be one of the reasons, one of the wisdom from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us, because He created us and He knows us better than us, He gave us this margin that we can practice, that we make a decision. And subhanAllah, many times when we raise kids, and sometimes we tell them what to do, but when they grow up a little bit, they want to make decisions. And even if they don't want decision, they can, if their mothers tell them what to do, and you know, because they see the father a little bit, they go to the father, try to convince him to make the decision, because the mom or the mother is so strict. So he knows, he understands the game, and he wants some room to maneuver, to have a say in his life. So he go and see who has more force in the house. Whatever the father, he'll go to the other side, try to take him in his side and so on. So subhanAllah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us this great ni'mah. So in the dunya, when we tell people everything, the different opinions, when we tell everyone, this is haram all the time, this is haram, as if no other opinions, we make people hate dunya. And Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, he has a beautiful statement that كفى بالدنيا شرفا أنها مزرعة الآخرة. It's enough for the dunya to be proud, to get the honor, it is the farm for akhirah. Whatever you plant in this farm, you will harvest in akhirah. SubhanAllah, this beautiful ayat about the balance is very important and very important, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us this understanding and the practice of this mizan. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.